This is a demonstration of Wirecast. This is a demonstration of Wirecast. This is a demonstration of Wirecast. This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
And good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Pennsylvania Junior Bowlers Tour live on YouTube. I don't know why the Wirecast logo keeps coming up on the live shot. It's not on any of my it's not on the preview screen, but it's coming in on the live shot. So I will work on why that's coming through. So please just ignore it for the time being until I figure out what it is, why it's doing that. We are coming to you live from the first time from Steel City Bowl Brews, the old town and country, which we've been to several times over the years. This is our makeup major from January, which was snowed out. So we are on the gold pins today. Our pattern today was PJBT major pattern number 7, medium length. So we're lining them up for our player introductions.
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
Thank you. So we'll be ready for our player introductions in a moment. Still can't figure out why that Wirecast logo is coming up across the screen.
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
Oh, that's why. Huh. Now I know why it is. Interesting. Why it hasn't even done already. Okay, so we're going to announce, and then while we're warming up, I'm going to take the stream down, and then we'll be back. So I figured out why it's coming across. Take it away, Matt.
Okay, good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Steel City Bowl Brews for the finals of our first
This
ever
is a demonstration of Wirecast.
new name and ownership. We'd like to welcome to Bethlehem. Today's finals is going to be 2 shootouts and 1 step ladder for our major singles. We have our 6 finalists in each division. Time to introduce them. Starting with the scratch division, our number 6 seed from Voorhees, New Jersey, Tom Burns Jr.
Yeah, I know why it's doing that. So
In the first match, shootout, you'll be competing against the number 5 seed from
This
York,
is a
PA,
demonstration of
Bryce
Wirecast.
all right, so Tom Burns Jr. is the 6th seed, Bryce Klein is the 5 seed.
Klein. And also competing in the first shootout, our number 4 seed from Lancaster, PA, Jordan Shell.
Jordan Shell is the 4 seed.
The winner of that first shootout will take on our number 2 and 3 seeds in the second shootout. Our number 3 seed from Parsippany, New Jersey, Ty Cara.
Ty Cara is the 3 seed.
And our number 2 seed from North Wales.
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
And no shocker here, the 2 seed, Lucas Francis.
And the winner of that second shootout will take on our tournament leader at plus 365 for 9 games from Jackson, New Jersey, Brandon Bowe.
And Brandon Bone is the top seed. Lefties at the top.
For our 6 match finalists today,
All right, we're going to do the handicap quick, and then I'm taking the stream down and restarting it to get it out of demo mode. Somehow it got into demo mode.
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
Slatington, PA, Garrett Pickett.
In the handicap division,
In the first shootout,
your number 6 seed,
5 seed
Garrett
from Reading,
Pickett.
PA, Chase Spears.
Chase Spears is your 5 seed.
Also competing in the first shootout, our number 4 seed from Bethlehem, PA, Liam Janelle.
Liam Jarrell, your 4 seed.
Will advance to the second shootout to take on
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
Borough, PA, Tobique Smith.
Tafiq Smith, your 3 seed.
And also competing in the second shootout, our number 2 seed from Dover, PA, Evan Hawkins.
Evan Hawkins is your 2 seed.
And the winner of that second shootout will take on our tournament leader at plus 367 for 9 games from East Stroudsburg, PA, Aaron Smith.
Aaron Smith is your top seed.
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
All right, I'm going to take the stream down. Okay, we should be back. I don't know how it got into demo mode, but our system went into demo mode. So we're out of demo mode now, so we should be fine. If any of you are watching, let me just make sure that it's working just fine. All right. Scorecards, please.
Yes.
Let's start talking about people. All right. In the scratch division, your leader, Brandon Bone, at plus 365. He shot 300 last game of qualifying, and that gave him so far $467 in the 300 pot. It was way up there.
Plus 70 for the winner take all.
Plus 70 for the winner take all last game. So he'll take that home unless if someone else shoots 300 in the finals, then he'll split. Your number 2 seed, Lucas Francis, at plus 286. Ty Carr at plus 211. Jordan Shell plus 146. Bryce Klein plus 127. Tom Burns round out the top 6 at plus 124. So what's going to happen is the 4, 5, 6 seeds are going to bowl one game. Winner moves on to bowl against the 2 and 3 seeds, and the winner moves on to the title match. In the handicap division, Aaron Smith is your leader at plus 367. Evan Hawkins at plus 218. Evan, during practice, told me, yeah, he's going to do good today, and he did great today. Tafiq Smith, your number 3 seed at plus 143. Liam Jarrell, plus 134, your 4th seed. Chase Spears, your 5th seed at plus 115. Garrett Piggott. Hope I said that right. I said it right. I'm getting nods at plus 52. Rounds out your top 6. Take it away, Matt. All right, let me get some scoreboards up a little bit larger for everybody. Give me a second on that.
Oui, I'm French.
So Matt will be joining me in the booth in a moment. He's just taking care of everything.
Okay. Yes. Hello, everybody. I want to thank everybody for coming out today. 51 bowlers for our makeup major for this year. This event was to happen back in January, but the weather did not cooperate. So we are here today for the makeup event. Okay. So our handicap matches is in frame 2. Looks like 15 in the second,
for Liam. And Garrett Piggott started with 7, and he has a 7 count right now. Chase up on lane 16. Looking to get his spare. And Garrett gets the first mark of the match. On the scratch side, we've started with strike for Jordan Shell, but he now leaves a 5-pin in frame 2. Bryce started with a spare, and Tom Burns also, Jr. started with a spare.
So just to remind everybody, for our majors, we do re-oil, so they're bowling on fresh. And they're bowling with the PJBT gold pins.
Yes, they are.
So if they look a little different from what you're used to seeing, that is why.
There's a nice strike for Garrett Piggott on 16. And a spare for Liam. Yes. Good look with the pins and a new look with the backdrops here.
Yes. They look nice.
Yeah, looks great. A lot of coming. I understand new scoring is going to be installed starting tomorrow.
Yep.
So, a lot going on here at Steel City Bowl Brews, formerly Town and Country Lanes.
I'm looking forward to the wall they're putting in here.
The wall.
The wall.
Which wall would that be?
It's a beer wall.
A new wall.
It's like a tap your own beer wall.
Oh, gotcha.
I want to see what that's going to look like when it's
Yes,
all
they
said
are
and done.
expanding the bar and everything around here, so it's going to be nice.
And this is the home center of our title sponsor.
It is.
Bowler
X. Yep, and now they are the new owners of the bowling center.
Yep.
Garrett hits light there, leaving the 5-7. Chase Spires steps up. He gets a 7 count.
So in the scratch match, we got Jordan Shell going strike spare. He's up now in the third on 13. He goes 10 back. Tommy Burns Jr. on 14 went spare open. And Bryce Klein, who's going to be up now on 13, went spare. So Jordan Shell right now in the lead.
On the handicap side, we are entering frame number 5. At the moment, it looks like Liam Janelle is in the lead with his handicap. Garrett Piggott comes up light, 3, 5, 6, 10, 6 count. Look to pick up his spare. Liam got a 3 count in the 5th, so he'll look to convert his spare.
Strike for Bryce. Is this Bryce's? Wasn't he a handicap bowler?
I believe
recently?
so, yes. 4 count and 50 on the board for Liam. Garrett picks up his spare. Let's see what Chase can do. Pretty good shot for Chase. Crosses over, 6-pin. Pretty good shot there. He'll look to pick up the spare. Good shot there for Liam also. 4-pin, 9 count. And a spare for Chase. So that is 4 spares in a row for him.
Jordan Shell up now, frame 4, lane 14, working off of a strike, trips the 4 for a double.
That'll give him the lead. Eight count for Garrett.
Tommy Burns with a mark. Bryce Klein up now on 14. He's also working off of the strike in frame 3.
6 count for Chase. Leaves the 1, 3, 6, 8.
Double dribble for Bryce. Gets It's a 7 count, 2-4-5.
Garrett gets 1, so he'll have 80 in the 6th with his handicap 104.
We are bowling on PJBT Major Pattern number 7 today. You want to see what the pattern is? You can pull up our website, www.pjbtbowlingseries.com. Pull up, I believe, the events page, and there'll be a link on the left for our major pattern bank. So if you guys are keeping track, we got 2 patterns left, and you guys should know which ones they are if you're keeping track. To know what 2 are left for our 2 majors. One of the majors will be right back here.
Yes, it will. And it will be at 2 a.m. in the morning.
Yeah, we thought of that idea.
May 22nd. We'll be back here. This event was originally supposed to be in January, so if it seems like we're back here multiple times close in the season, that is why. Garrett picks up his spare. Right now, on the handicap side, a strike for Chase. So Chase is trying to run down Liam. Liam has a small lead at the moment as they enter frame number 8.
Jordan Shell with 3 in a row on the scratch side. He's pulling out to a comfortable lead. Tommy Burns with the strike in the 5th. The handicap bowlers are moving right along. Wow, the scratch bowlers are just finishing up frame 5. Bryce Klein comes in high, leaves a 4-7.
Liam misses his spare on lane 16, so he'll post a 84-164 with his handicap. Garrett gets his spare. So Garrett can strike out for around 2-0. Chase up. He gets an 8 count. He can also be around 200 to 210.
Bryce marked in the 5th on the scratch side. Jordan Shell now up. He's looking for 4 in a row.
Yeah, Shell is starting to put pressure on everybody on that match if he can continue to strike.
And he does.
Good spare there for Chase as Chase is narrowing the gap. Liam gets 2.
Tommy Burns saws out the 5 for a double. Much needed.
Garrett comes in light. He's probably fortunate he left the 3-pin. 3-5-10. Let's see if he can convert.
Bryce Klein puts up a strike.
Chase with a 7 count. Garrett makes the spare. So Garrett can only be strikeout and be in the 180s. So I think this match is down to our top 2.
Jordan Shell has roughly a 35-pin lead over the 2nd place bowler, which right now would be Bryce.
Okay, as we start the 10th frame on the handicap side, Liam Janelle with a 9 count leaves a 4-pin. This is a key spare for him.
Tommy Burns doing what he can. That's 3 in a row for him.
And barely picks up the spare as Liam. So that's a big shot for Liam in the 10th. Big shot for Liam. So now he can max out at 193 with his handicap, which will force his opponent to get a good count in the 10. And he gets 9. So that's a big game for Liam. Liam finishes with a 112 scratch, 192. So now Chase will need to get at least 20 pins in the 10th.
Bryce Klein makes the washout. Garrett with a 7 count.
Get in the gutter on 14. 10 inside.
Chase on the handicap side leaves a 10 pin. He's going to need to make it.
He is going to need to make it. If he makes it and fills the frame, he will advance. Garrett Piggott finishes 148, 172 with his handicap.
And he makes
And he
it.
picks up the spare. Big spare. So 148 for Garrett. Scratch.
Tommy Burns pocket 710. Not what he needed right there.
So this ball's got to stay on the lane. Chase needs a count, and he will win the match. He keeps it on the lane. And he gets it all. Great shot for him and a winner. 201. Chase advances with his handicap to the second shootout. 162 scratch, 201 with handicap.
Tommy does not get any. So he's got 140, so the best he can shoot is 200. So he's basically done. Unless if Jordan just falls apart here. Still waiting for the deadwood to be removed. Should be gone momentarily. Jordan crosses over and strikes. That's rubbing salt in the wound right there. Jordan now up in the 9th. 4 pin.
No, because that's the practice lanes. Yeah.
Shell converts. So that knocks Tommy Burns out.
You can't. No, wait. Wait.
19 and 20 turned off. Why did they turn off? Just leave the pin spotters off.
Bryce does not strike, so Jordan Shell will be moving on.
So we're going to let everybody finish up on the scratch side. Jordan Shell will advance from the first shootout. He will be the only bowler in the 200s, and it's going to be a big one. Strikes the first shot of the 10th. Tom Burns Jr. and Bryce Klein bowling for the 5th and 6th position.
So we'll let these guys finish up, and then we'll give out some awards. They're going to flip-flop for the next game, right?
They are.
Okay.
All right, so it looks like Tommy Burns will be 169 with a mark, but Jordan Shell wins, shooting 249. All right, and 167 for Tom Burns Jr. He will finish in 6th. And 5th will go to Bryce Klein, just the way it started. Okay, final score 249 for Jordan Shell. The winner, 184 for Bryce Klein, and 167 for Tom Burns Jr. Time to give out a couple of awards.
All right, we'll give out some awards, and then we'll talk about upcoming events on the Pennsylvania Junior Bowlers Tour. We got a great event coming next week. That's a little preview. One of my favorite events of the year. Yeah, can't be there.
Okay, bowling fans, that concludes our first shootout for today's tournament. Finishing in 6th in the scratch division. Getting a $40 scholarship. Certificate and award goes to Tom Burns Jr.
Tom Burns Jr. officially 6th place today in the scratch division.
And our 5th place finisher in the scratch division. Getting a $40 scholarship. Certificate and award goes to Bryce Klein.
Bryce Klein, 5th place, scratch division.
Our 6th place finisher in the handicap division. Getting a $40 scholarship. Certificate and award goes to Garrett Pickett.
Garrett Pickett, officially 6th place today in the handicap division. Good bowling.
And our 5th place finisher in the handicap division. Getting a $40 scholarship. Certificate and award goes to Liam Janelle.
Liam Janelle, 5th place.
All right, well, let's all players on to our second shootout. All right, who's batter?
Okay, what'd you want?
You guys got town and country's name on their trophies. And not Steel.
That's because they were made for January. That's right.
That's right.
Yeah.
He did.
I know. That's because they were made up in January.
Another excuse. Same one he gave. Yeah, it's the same excuse he gave.
If you want to donate to have them changed, feel free. We'll send you the bill.
Throwing dust throat.
Who does your trophies now?
Crown Trophy.
Huh?
All right, let's look at upcoming events on the Pennsylvania Junior Bowlers Tour. Next week, one of my favorite tournaments of the season. It is the 5-person Baker Team Tournament coming to you from ABC West Lanes in Mechanicsburg, PA. What is a Baker Team Tournament, you may ask? Well, all 5 bowlers are just getting 1 score. So, bowler 1 bowls frames 1 and 6. Bowler 2 bowls frames 2 and 7. Bowler 3 bowls frames 3 and 8. Bowler 4 bowls frames 4 and 9. And bowler 5 bowls frames 5 and 10. Put them all together, you get 1 score. That is a Baker game. So qualifying is 24 Baker games. It sounds like a lot, but it's really not. It's actually only 6 games of qualifying. Each bowler bowls the equivalent of 6 games of qualifying, because think you're only bowling 2 frames a game. So it's actually 5 games of qualifying. So that's at ABC West. Get your team, get a deposit in to hold your spot tonight at www.pjbtbowlingseries.com, www.pjbtbowlingseries.com. This is an event you do not want to miss. This is a very fun event that everybody looks forward to every year. Get your team in today. Then the following week, Sunday, May the 10th, we go to Berks County to Bolero, Berks Lanes for major number 9 on the PJBT season. Major number 9. Like I said earlier, there's only 2 patterns left. If you've been paying attention, you would know which 2 are left. I know which 2 are left. There are some other ways. You can either go back and watch all of the replays of our major events, or if you read my little introduction every week, I do at the bottom say what patterns are remaining. So that's major number 9 in 2 weeks, April the 10th. And then Easter weekend, we always do our Easter Classic tournament the day before Easter. This year, Saturday, April 16th. We're right back up here in this area at Jordan Lanes in Whitehall. That's a 2:30 start time. 2:30 start time, Saturday, April 16th. Then we round out the month of April with our final under 21 doubles tournament back in the Reading area at Bolero Heaster Lanes. Bolero Heaster Lanes, Sunday, April 24th. For information on any of those events or the rest of our schedule, we still have 3 events after that in the regular season, then the postseason starts. You could look it up on our website at www.pjbtbowlingseries.com. That's www.pjbtbowlingseries.com. We use Facebook as our primary means of information. If you haven't joined our Facebook page yet, please do so. Just look up PJBT Youth Information Page. That's PJBT Youth Information Page. And if this is your first time watching us on YouTube, where have you been all these years? We've been doing this a number of years now. I believe this is year number 6 doing this. Thank you for tuning in. Why don't you hit that subscribe button on your page, and if you have your notifications turned on, you will be notified each and every time we go live on the Pennsylvania Junior Bowlers Tour. We try to go live each and every one of our tournaments, at least our Sunday tournaments and Saturdays. Some of our girls only tournaments, which they are finished for the end of the season, we do not go live for. Maybe next year we'll see if we can do all of them, since I will be at all of them. All right, that's our upcoming schedule. All right, so now we have the winners of match 1, and they will be facing the number 2 and number 3 seeds in another shootout match. Winner moves on to face the top seed in a traditional stepladder match. All right, so our bowlers are finishing up their final practice shots. We should be getting underway momentarily. All right, so we just need to get the arrows reversed, and then we'll be ready to go. Looks like Ethan gets 89 pins. Tafik gets 74. And Chase gets 39. Now we lost the scoreboards all yet. This will be a bit of a delay. Probably couldn't, for some reason, flip the arrows, so probably gonna have to reset it up. It'll take a minute.
Okay, bowling fans, ready to begin our second shootout for today's final. On the scratch side, we have number 2 seed, Lucas Francis. Number 3 seed, Ty Barra. Number 4 seed, Jordan Michelle. Here in this shootout, we'll take on Brandon Bone and the title match. On the handicap side, we have number 2 seed, Evan Hawkins. Getting 89 pins. We have Malik Smith, for number 3 seed, getting 74 pins. And we have number 5 seed, Chase Myers, getting 39 pins. Winner of that match will take on Aaron Smith in the final match for handicap. All right, bowling fans, let's get a nice hand for our game 2 finals.
All right, off we go. We got Lucas Francis, Jordan Shell, Ty Cara. On the right, in the scratch side, we got Evan Hawkins, Tafik Smith. And Chase Spears on the left. Evan starts out with an 8 count, 210 split. Solid 9 for Lucas.
Talvik with a nice strike to start the match.
Guess if you're going to leave a solid 9, this is probably the frame to do it. Frame number 1. Or frame 12, as long as you don't have the front 11. Tafiq, don't ball. They are not in league. Lucas, hold up then. They're not in league style, so hold up. That was Matt's fault, he says.
Yeah, when I reset them up, I forgot to hit the alternating button. Okay. So we are on to shootout number 2. I'll let you handle the handicap side this time.
Sure, why not?
Francis starts on the scratch side with spare strike as we're in frame number 2. Ty Kara started with a spare. He's up in the second frame. And he gets a strike, so strike spare for him. So Jordan will step up. Jordan will have the lead early if he strikes. If not, it'll be even, all 3.
Evan leaves the 1-3-9, doesn't make any of them to feet. Another good shot, leaves the 4 pin. Chase also went 9 out on his first frame. Tafiq does not make his spare. Chase up now in the second. He's crossing over. 1-8. The everyday 1-8 leave. Which he only gets 1. So we're starting off a little slow here on the handicap side. Only have 1 mark in 6 shots so far. Evan up, frame 3. Puts it where it doesn't hook back from. Tafiq up, frame 3. Baby split, 310. Better shot for Evan, and he trips the 5-7, makes the spare. Chase now up, frame 3. Good shot there by Chase. First mark, here's a strike. Tafiq looking to convert the baby split, and I thought he made it. Only gets the 10 pin. Great effort. Over on the scratch side, Lucas Francis spare double. Jordan Shell double spare. And Ty Carr, spare strike spare.
Pretty even match so far.
Evan trips out the baby split, leaves just the 3 pin. Seven pin for Lucas Francis on 16. As a reminder, this match, handicap is on the left, scratch is on the right.
I'm good.
Evan does not make his spare. Tafik gets another chance at that baby split.
Taikara with a strike, 60 in the third with a strike in that shootout match. Francis puts up a spare, so he's got 69 in the third, but his spare, so he theoretically trails Ty by 1 pin at the moment. If Shell can strike here, he would have the lead in the match through 4 frames.
Chase shooting at the 1, 2, 4, 7. He gets 3. Tafik missed his baby split. First time he got the 10 out. This time he got the 3 out.
Third time's always the charm. Maybe he'll leave it again.
So we got 132 for Evan. Chase is at 85, I think. And Tafik is at 120, if I'm reading them right.
You are. And on the scratch side, 6 count for Jordan Shell as he went extremely wide. This pattern, the ball will not come back if you get it too far out.
Tafik says, I ain't leaving a 310 again. Gets a strike.
Jordan flags the head pin to the right twice, 6 miss.
Wow.
So he posts 71 in the fourth. So that puts Taikara in the lead of the match by 1 pin as they head into the 5th frame.
Evan missed his split. Chase gonna have a second opportunity to shoot at a 1, 2, 4, 7. See if he can make it this time.
7 pin for Lucas Francis. I think he knew it off his hand. Looked like he wasn't too happy with the shot. Let's see what Ty can do. Ty strikes. Double for Ty. That gives him the lead in the handicap match. I'm sorry, in the scratch match, rather. Double for Ty gives him the lead in the scratch match.
Chase leaves the head pin in his spare attempt. So Tafik has the opportunity to take the lead if he can mark here. 9 count for Evan. Let's see if he can make a spare here. I said Tafik could take the lead by a pin if he could spare. He could take the lead by 11 if he could strike. That's a good shot. And he doubles.
Wow, big shot there.
Evan barely misses his 6 pin.
Good recovery shot for Jordan Shell in the 5th with a strike.
Ten pin for Chase.
Pretty good shot there for him.
Yes. He's lost a little bit of his magic.
I told him I like his shirt.
Yeah, it's the old that's the Governor Mifflin saying, I wonder why you like it.
Yeah, the alma mater. I won't tell you what year I graduated.
70 what?
It feels like 70 what? 1999. Hard to believe that's 23 years ago almost.
You youngin'.
Yeah, how about it?
Yeah, I was out of high school 9 years when you graduated.
2 pin for Taikara and a 3-7 for Lucas. So Lucas will have to try to get that pin to slide over. He gives it a shot, isn't able to pick it up, so he'll put 115 in the 6th on the board.
Evan getting extremely unlucky. He's been right there on so many of his spares. Just missing by a board or two. It doesn't take much. Tafik looking for a triple to really open this match up. And, 4 pin.
Great shot there.
It was a great shot.
Ty picks up his spare. Strike for Chase Spires. That's his second one in the match.
Yes.
All right, now let's see if Jordan can put any pressure. This was his tough lane the last time on it. Right lane. gets it back, so he gets a double.
Tafik makes his spare.
So Jordan Shell goes from being in third place in the match, one more strike in the next frame, and he'll have the lead.
Six count for Evan, 7 count. Got the 8-pin out, I didn't see that. You know, Tafik keeps marking here. You might try his form on a Tuesday night. Couldn't hurt.
7-pin for Lucas Francis. Pretty good shot. He wanted it. Messenger did not get it. He gets 8. He leaves the 9-10.
And Tafik leaves the old strike zone pocket 9-10.
He does. Evan got a spare.
That's his second in the match. That keeps him in it.
Francis picks up his spare.
Chase looking for a double. 6 pins.
6-pin.
Tafik does not make his spare, so he's got 175, 195.
With his handicap,
His
195. Yep. Evan still working a spare.
So
And he
he's up
clearly
by-
has the lead.
Yes, he's up by 19. Big shot here for Evan in the 9th. 6-pin. So he's gonna want to make this.
2-4-8-10 for Jordan Shell. So off the double, he splits going light on lane 15.
Tafik leaves the 1-5. Evan does make his spare. Tafik gonna be shooting not the easiest spare in the world, the 1-5. Got to hit that head pin dead on.
So as we enter frame number 8 on the scratch side, Lucas Francis can max out at 225. Jordan Shell can max out at 215. But Ty Cara, who steps up on the left lane, he can max out at 249. So he clearly has the lead. Now Francis struck to keep the pressure on him.
Tafik does not make his spare. So that edges this match even closer.
Good shot by Ty Cara. 9 and a wiggle. So he'll look to pick up his spare.
Chase marks, but a little late for him. So if Evan could find a way to mark here and get a good count, that's not what he wanted to do.
That's not what he was looking for.
And that's basically going to end it. Even if he could go spare strike, Tafik now only needs a couple pins.
Okay, on the scratch side, Cara leaves a 10-pin. Both of his opponents strike in the 8th. So now Cara can max out at 229, while his opponents can max out at 225 and 215. So it's down to a 4-pin lead as we enter the foundation 9th frame.
And Tafik on the handicap side slammed the door shut by throwing a strike first ball in the 10th. Great shot there by Evan. He shoots 194 with his handicap, so he'll officially finish in 3rd for the day. Tafik will be in the 220s with his handicap. Great game there. Chase will finish 4th.
Lucas Francis leaves a 7-pin in the 9th. So he will now fall behind as Kara strikes in the 9th. Francis misses his spare, so that would pretty much shut the door for him. Jordan Shell still has a shot at 215, but he must strike out. Okay,
All right. Chase shoots 177, I believe. 167. So to feet 222. Evan 194. Chase 167. Scratch side. Jordan Shell. 8 pin. Light hit 8. Had the 2-8 up. Right now, everything's coming up Ty Caro way. In fact, he's just going to need nine pins in the 10th. Tykara looking for 9 pins to seal the deal. The deal is sold. Sealed.
So our title match in handicap is going to be Smith versus Smith.
Yes.
We have 2 Smiths in the finals.
What's the odds that a Smith will win?
I believe 100%.
I'll put 1,000 on Smith to win.
Yeah.
So Lucas Francis 183. Tykara, the 2 teams.
218.
218.
Which will give him the win.
And Jordan Shell. As soon as the graphics are done. $170. So Jordan Shell officially finishes 4th. Lucas Francis officially finishes 3rd. All right, we'll give out some awards, then we'll get ready for our title match. You are watching Makeup, Major number 6. From Steel City Bowl and Brews in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. Stay with us.
Okay, bowling fans, that concludes our second shootout of today's final. Finishing in 4th in the scratch division, getting a $75 scholarship certificate and award goes to Jordan Shell.
Jordan Shell, officially 4th place in the scratch division.
And officially our 3rd place finisher in the scratch division, getting a $75 scholarship certificate and award goes to Lucas Francis.
Lucas Francis, 3rd place, scratch division.
Our 4th place finisher in the handicap division, getting a $75 scholarship certificate and
Chase Spires, 4th place, handicap division.
And our third place finisher in the handicap division, getting a $75 scholarship. Certificate and award goes to Evan Hawkins.
Evan Hawkins, 3rd place in the handicap division.
All right, on to our title match.
All right, I'll be back in a couple minutes. Keep watching. No, Kyle, there was no sound. I turned the sound down when I got up to stretch my legs a little bit. Turn the sound down, in case if anybody starts yelling or screaming or something. But now I'm back, and the sound is back. All right, so we got the Smith & Smith show on the handicap side. On lanes 15 and 16. On 13 and 14, we got Bone versus Cara. Two jerseys. Two jersey bowlers, I believe. All right, down to Matt.
Okay, bowling fans, time for our title match for today's PJBT. On the scratch side, we have top seed Brandon Bone taking on number 3 seed Ty Harris. Brandon has elected to have Ty start the match on lane 13. On the handicap side, we have number 1 seed Aaron Smith taking on number 3 seed Toby Smith. Aaron has elected to have Toby start the match on lane 15. The difference in handicap is 49 going to Toby. Okay? All right, bowling fans, let's give a nice hand for our title matches for today.
All right, off we go. Looks like Brandon has decided to let Ty start. And Aaron has decided to let Tafiq start. 49 pins is what Tafiq is getting. Taikara up first, lane 13. He comes in light, wiggles the 5 around, and then it falls. Tafiq coming in high, breaks up the split, leaves just the 6-10. Tafiq does not convert. Brandon Bone up. Frame 1. He goes 10 back.
No. Not off the top of my head.
1.5. 1.5. Aaron Smith starts off with a split. Brandon Bone up frame 2. Gets the 9 out. Aaron gets 2. Ty Cara splits, and what that means is Brandon Bone takes home the full 300 pot of $467. Ty gets the 2. Aaron Smith, back-to-back splits. Tafiq Smith up now, lane 16. Hits the head pin, gets 6. 2, 4, 5, 7. Ty Cara washout.
He's off to a tough start in the title match. Strike open. And a tricky spare here in the third. On the handicap side, Aaron Smith starts with 2 opens. So does Taufik. Scratch-wise, it is 18 to 15. But Taufik getting the handicap.
So Ty Cara goes back-to-back opens. If Brandon Bone puts up strikes in the third and fourth, pressure's already on Ty. Start putting up X's. Tafiq, that's going to cross. Not quite. Use another 6-10, what he left in the first. Fast 8 for Brandon. Had the 8 pin up for a moment.
Yeah, that was a fortunate kick there.
Yes. Could have called that the fast 7. I don't know if I've ever seen the fast 7 before.
Yeah.
Tafiq does not hold on, so a little slow start on the handicap side again.
Good spare there for Brandon. A little bit light there for Aaron. He leaves the 3-7.
That's 3 for 3 in the split department for Aaron.
And right now, in the handicap side, they just continue to trade open frames. So that's not going to help Aaron. He needs to get markings.
Bone strikes in the fourth.
8 miss for Aaron, 26 in the third. So he's only picked up 3 pins on the handicap, so he trails by 46 at the moment through 3 frames.
Ty Cara up now in the fourth. That's a much better shot.
Yeah, clearly this pattern today played, it looked like there was clearly an out of bounds.
Yep.
You hit the outside, you were done. Ball would not come back. But then I've seen a lot of players playing with low rev type balls, let's say urethane, a lot of urethane I saw today, but playing in the middle of the lane, trying to play it straighter up kind of the, I won't say 10, but in that area, 10 to 12, and trying to play straight. Aaron gets a spare, makes his 7 pins. That's the first mark of the match.
Yeah, inside definitely played better today. I did see a lot of people playing straight. I saw some people playing the deep inside line.
And again, this was a 42-foot pattern, so fairly long. It would be considered long on the. No, I'm sorry.
That's like the end of the medium.
The end of the medium. Okay.
Yes.
And that's what I was going to say. Usually, patterns that are long, you need to play more toward the middle of the lane.
Right.
And this pattern was just at the cusp.
Yes. And not only is it 42 feet, it had 27.5 mils. So it had a lot of oil for 42 feet. So that makes a lot of sense as to how they played the lanes.
Spare for Ty Cara. He has 57 in the fourth with a spare. Talvik on the handicap side, leaving the 1-2, and he picks up his spare. So he matches his opponent's spare. So he maintains his 46-pin lead.
Brandon leaves a 2-pin, came in light.
Good spare there for Brandon.
So he is up by 31.
Once again, bowling fans, you're watching the title match for Scratch and Handicap for the PJBT 6th major of the season that was supposed to be on January the 9th, but due to a weather snow forcing us to move the event, makeup event here today. This is the title match.
7-pin for Bone.
Talvik leaves a 10-pin. If he can pick that up, it looks like he will. So back-to-back spares for Talvik. Right now, he is doing what he needs to take home the victory.
Yes.
Aaron will need to start stringing some strikes together.
Bone converts.
So Bone has about a 30-pin lead at the moment.
Yep.
30 pins halfway through the title match.
Oh, wow.
Wow. That was a tough shot there for Aaron. That was probably his best shot of the match so
Absolutely.
far. 10 pin just decided it was going, and then it was back up again.
Yes. Now you don't want to compound an unlucky break by missing it, which she does.
Yeah, and you wonder if any of that had to play with the fact that the pin got moved. I mean, it literally was off spot. It was a little more to the left of where your normal 10 pin is. He might have had a chance of making that or tripping it if it was in the regular spot. So 54 in the fifth for him.
Ty Cara struck in the 6th, so if he wants to get back into this match, a double right now will look really good.
There you go. That's the shot he was looking for the last frame. First strike of the match.
And Ty goes 10 back. He tells Brandon, I ain't letting you walk away with this quite yet.
Yeah, right now he can max out at 227. Brandon can max out at 247. So if Brandon goes strike spare for whatever reason, then we would have a tie at the moment. 7 counts. Here's the strike. 7 count. He has 59 in the 5th. He'll look to convert the 3-9-10, and ironically, his shot, I believe the 10 pin is off spot
It
again.
moved a little right.
It's a little to the right this time. Yep. So this is going to be really tricky. He gets 1.
Puts the 3 right in between them.
So he'll post 67 with his handicap 116.
All right.
See what Brandon does here on 13.
Up in the 8th, working on a strike. Ooh, came in a little behind the head pin, but he got them all out.
That strike will maintain the lead for him. 20 pins. Tobika.
Good shot.
Yep. 9 count. He's got a fan watching. Jason Boyer.
All right, Taikara up in the 8th on a double, can make it 3 in a row. He does not.
Ooh, he almost got a break.
Almost.
He got left the 3-6. Something hit the 6 from behind and almost had it fall forward.
Tafik going cross lane.
And he picks
Makes
it up. Wow.
That was cross lane, like really cross lane.
Yep. Good spare for him.
That was, we're going to start that on 5, throw it slow, and just let it meander to 5 on the other side.
Kara picks up his spare.
Yep.
He's really behind the 8 ball now.
Yeah, now he's gonna need some
Got
help.
to strike out. 8 count for Brandon.
Yep. So
I'm sorry, for Aaron, rather.
So we saw a 1-8 in the last match, and now we see a 1-9.
Yes.
Aaron, by the way, bowled great all day. He was plus 354 or something like that?
367.
367. And he converts.
Converts a spare.
Taikara gets the domino to keep him in the match.
Gotta love those. When you hit the 3 pin and you strike.
So he could still shoot in the 2 O's. But that basically means Brandon just needs a couple marks. Strike here basically ends it. 7 pin.
Pretty good shot. And there's a good shot for Aaron. So Aaron, going into the 8th frame before the strike, was only about 8 pins ahead.
That's a really nice release.
That's a spare and a pin halfway up the lane.
All right, let's see what Tafik could do. That's going to hit pocket. And he strikes. Puts up a big strike in the 8th. So Brandon Bone needs a mark. If he goes 9 out, he shoots 204. The best Taikara could do is 205. So he needs a mark. So a mark wins it for Brandon. Tafik looking for a double to really put this match away. Oh, 10 pin. Good effort. And does Brandon get the mark? He sure does. That's going to do it. Brandon, big payday.
Absolutely.
Taking home over $800 in scholarship money today.
Yes, he will.
All right, so let's see what Tafik could do. He's trying to make a 10 pin. That won't shut out his opponent, but it'll go a long way. And he does not. So he has 164. So his opponent could strike out for 184. Brandon leaves some deadwood out there again, so we just got to make sure that we don't leave it here. We could just throw a ball down there for that.
We can.
Four pin for Smith. And now that basically ends it. Smith now, if he spares and strikes out, Brandon, throw a ball down there to get that deadwood, would you? So if Aaron Smith spares and strikes out, he shoots 164. Tafik already at 164.
So that will end it 216 to 184. The result of our scratch side match.
All right, and that's going to end that.
Yep.
Tafik Smith bringing home the title in the handicap division. All right, so we'll let this finish up. We'll give out some awards, and then we'll do some post-match interviews with our champions. All right. Tafik Smith with a 173-146 victory over Aaron Smith. Matthew,
Yeah.
as a good friend of yours says, go crown some champions.
I will do that in a moment.
Friend. Ty Kara, your runner-up today in the scratch division.
Our runner-up today from the handicap division, receiving a $150 scholarship. We're giving it an award to
Aaron Smith, runner-up in the handicap division.
And a dominant performance for our scratch division champion, receiving a $300 scholarship in addition to his 467 for a perfect game today and various other items that he packed in. $300 scholarship in the first place class bowling pin goes to Brandon Bone.
Brandon Bone, your scratch division champion on the day.
And then our winner in the handicap division, also receiving a $300 scholarship certificate in the first place class bowling pin for a major title, goes to Taufeeq Smith.
Taufeeq Smith, your winner in the handicap division.
All right, we'll get a picture with our winner, and then we'll send it back for final interview. Don't forget, next Sunday afternoon we have our 5-person Baker Team Tournament at ABC West Lanes in Mechanicsburg, PA. We'll be on with the live stream finals next Sunday afternoon. Thank you.
All right, let me set up the camera to get some interviews.
Yes. Bring your bowling pin.
Lots of fun. Love the tour.
Of course, that's the one that's 3 hours away.
It escalates.
It's about the same distance, too. Did he just call me fat?
I was wondering
All
over here.
that. Now you
I know. I would just never figure Dave Traber would call me that.
That's even worse than being called fats.
I was wondering over here. I don't even know anymore.
Well,
my
you
God.
got the nickname right.
Oh my God.
Okay, let's interview some people.
Leanna,
Taufeeq, come on in.
say goodbye.
See ya. Ooh, we got a good picture here. All right, now you gotta speak up, right? Nice and loud, right?
Yeah.
Where's Mom? Come on, Mom, you want to tape this? All moms, tape this part. All right, we are here with our handicap division champion on the day, Taufeeq Smith. Congratulations, young man.
Thanks.
Got to speak up so the microphone can hear you. How old are you?
10.
10. I remember when I was 10. That was a long time ago. Do you know what was going on when I was 10 years old?
What?
The Civil War just ended. I'm that old. So, by the way, this young man is like the only one that wanted to take a picture with me so far. Of all the people. Of all the people that have taken pictures, he's the only one that wanted me to take a picture. So thank you for that, too. So, PJBT Pattern number 7 today. How'd you bowl on it to bring home the title?
I did good, but I didn't think I would win.
Well, why not?
Well, I thought he was bigger than me and stuff, but
That means nothing.
I just noticed that it doesn't mean the age
That's right.
or how tall you are.
That's right. You know, this isn't volleyball. If it was volleyball, he probably would have beat you. Or basketball, he may have beaten you. But in bowling, it's all about who can knock down the pins down the back. So, is this your first PJBT title?
Yes.
This is your first. First. You know what that means, don't you? There's a rule here on the PJBT Tour. There's a rule that when you win your first, you get to pick where dinner is that night. Did you know that?
No.
No? You get to pick where dinner. So You either get to choose dinner or maybe you'll just want ice cream from somewhere. But that's the rule. You get to pick where dinner. So where's dinner going to be? If it's someplace good, I might go.
McDonald's.
McDonald's. Nothing wrong with McDonald's. What are you going to get? Chicken nuggets.
Chicken nuggets and fries.
Chicken nuggets and fries. You hear that, Mom? You're going to McDonald's tonight for dinner. For chicken nuggets and fries. So how long, Tafiq, how long have you been bowling for?
I think 5 years.
5 years. You were 5 when you started bowling, huh? That's pretty cool. That's really cool. What do you average now about?
In tournament, I think 117.
Really? That's not bad at all. And do you bowl junior leagues on Saturday mornings?
Yeah.
Where?
J Lanes.
J Lanes. Oh, down in Douglasville. That's not too far from where I live, by the way. It's really close to where I work. Excuse me, I need a drink of water. So, who do you want to thank for this win today?
I would like to thank my coach Jason, and my grandma.
And your grandma. Is your grandma here?
Right there.
Right there? That's grandma?
Yep.
Well, that's nice. That's nice. Anybody else you want to thank?
I think and my coaches.
Well, you already thanked your coaches.
Yeah.
That's good. Anybody else?
No, that's it.
No? You don't want to thank me?
No.
No, he says no. That's fine. So word is that when you get your next shirt from EFX, it's gonna say Team Fats on it. Is that true?
Yeah.
Yeah? We're gonna get rigged big, like right across your stomach. Well, you know what? Here's a little tip, Grandma. In the month of April, this hasn't been announced yet, but in the month of April, Team Fats and the PJBT Tour is going to run a special where someone's going to win a free shirt. So if you buy a shirt and get the 2 logos on it, here and here, someone's going to win a free shirt. All month of April. So you got the entire month of April to order a shirt. So turn to Grandma and say, we're ordering a shirt.
Shirt.
So you've been coming to a lot of our tournaments. You've been getting better. I've been watching you.
Yep.
You like bowling?
Yeah.
What grade are you in?
4th.
4th? And are you in the Daniel Boone School District?
Yes.
Yeah? That's cool. They have a bowling team, too. It's another 5 years you could be on their bowling team. Cool. Maybe you could win Bowler of the Year in Berks County someday. That's a good goal to have.
Yeah.
Cool. That's really cool. All right, ladies and gentlemen, taking home the handicap division title. His first PJBT title ever, which means he's going to McDonald's for dinner. Mr. Tafiq Smith, congratulations.
Thanks.
Good job, young man. All right, let's bring Mr. Bowen in here, wherever he's at. Earth to Brandon. Well, Scratch Division champion. You guys all know who this person is. He sat here with me a time or two in the past, which means this is not his first title, so he doesn't get to choose where dinner is tonight.
Maybe not. Maybe not.
Mr. Brandon Bowen.
Thank
Tafiq said he's going to McDonald's for dinner.
McDonald's?
Yeah,
Wow.
chicken nuggets.
That's quite the dinner
French
for
fries.
a PJBT champion.
That's right. That's
Yeah.
not bad.
Yep.
I may hit McDonald's myself by my house. Never know.
Not a bad
Never
dinner.
know. So you had a pretty good day.
I did, yeah.
You like cash more than probably your dad has in his last 2 or 3 tournaments.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty good day for me
So
today.
did you know that the 300 pot was that high when you got here?
Well, I shout out to Josh, first of all. Shout out to Josh.
I heard about this.
I was signing up today, paid for my $42 entry fee.
Mm-hmm.
Then I got in the eliminator. Then I took the winner take all. And Josh said, no 300 pot. And I said, eh. He goes, it's only $1. Sure, put me in. I was feeling it. I was feeling extra lucky today. And then game 6 rolled around,
Yeah.
had one more chance. And then,
So
there we go.
when you walked in the door, you had no idea it was 400 and some odd dollars.
No idea.
No idea.
I'd like never get in the 300 pot.
Really?
Never.
Really?
I've maybe gotten in maybe twice.
Wow. It's a good
Today
thing.
might have been the 3rd time.
You should probably split it with Josh. Nah. Split it with me, maybe.
Maybe.
Better
Maybe.
chance. Better chance. So, PJBT pattern number 7. How'd you play it?
How'd I play him? I used purple hammer all day. Shocker, right?
Surprise, surprise. Wait. A legal one?
It was legal. It was legal.
Not that it matters for our tour. You could use a 16 or 17 on our tour. It doesn't matter.
I'm pretty sure this one was legal.
Okay.
But, yeah, I bowled 240 the first game. I was feeling it. And then I bowled 2-0, or 2-10 actually, then 180. And then I kind of just let everything go and kind of took it from there. I bowled 240, 250, 300 for 807 the back three.
Not bad.
And kind of just steamrolled my way into the final match. So
Cool. So, I just saw you bowl recently on the internet at the SYC.
Indeed,
How'd you do down there?
I came victorious out there too. 340 over on the short pattern, new SYC record for 5 games. Again with another purple hammer, shocker there. But yeah, it's just the way it goes. So
Did you like how I set you up for that?
I figured that was coming.
Yeah.
So,
Good thing I remember.
uh,
Yeah. So, I did read recently that you made your decision for college.
I have.
Where have you committed to?
I'm committed to Mount Mercy University in Iowa. It's gonna be a good ride, and Tommy Burns over here, he's gonna be my roommate. So
Oh boy.
yeah, I don't know if that's the greatest idea, but we'll see. But I'm excited, and hopefully we can make some big things happen there.
Where's this at?
In Cedar Rapids, Iowa.
Cedar Rapids. All right. Most importantly, though. Okay. Obviously, you're gonna be bowling out there. I don't care about that. I want to know what you're gonna be majoring in out there.
All right. It's a big question. And
If you haven't decided yet, that's fine.
I have decided. So I'm gonna major in marketing and a minor in communications.
Excellent.
Yep. So
Excellent.
I like to say, I would love to say bowling comes first, but
Nope.
it doesn't.
Nope,
So
comes second.
You gotta have good education, and then bowling comes second.
That's right. That's right. We all can't be like that Parker guy and make a living at bowling. Be great if you do, though.
I mean, I keep having days like this. Maybe
Sure.
it could happen.
Sure.
So
You know, you've done very well when you've come to the state of Pennsylvania this year.
I have. This is my 3rd win of the year.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And about 6 tournaments.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Are we
I
gonna
haven't
see you
bowled
next
that
week
many.
in the team tournament?
You will. I will be there. So.
Who's your team?
Me, Tommy Burns, Darren Zombro, Lucas Francis, and Aiden Davis.
That's a pretty solid team. Going to be interesting to see who bowls anchor in that.
Yeah, that's going to be a tough one. That's
You know,
a pretty solid team to work
The
with.
cool thing is you get to rotate every 2 games if you want to. You can change your lineup. So whoever has the hot hand.
We shall see. So
Yeah, I have a feeling I'm going to know who's going to start as number 5. Maybe the guy to my right.
maybe.
So who do you want to thank?
I definitely want to thank Tommy Burns for bringing me here today, Dad for taking me home, Chris Forey and Buddy's Pro Shop for giving me everything I need, Mom at home for supporting me through everything I am bowling, for giving me the best jerseys, look good, feel good, bowl good. And Matt and you and Josh, especially Josh.
Especially Josh.
Especially Josh for running another great event here in Pennsylvania,
Yes.
giving something for us youth bowlers to bowl on the weekends. Your guidance and help goes unnoticed, so
How's
we appreciate
the
it.
training center coming along?
Bones Elite Training on the map. It's on the map. It's going to be done hopefully within the next 2 months.
Okay.
We're really excited at home, so everybody watching, go check it out. Revrates.vip.com.
And where's that at?
Revrates.vip.
Revrates.vip. And where's that at?
Located in Howell Lanes in Howell, New
Howell
Jersey.
Lanes in Howell, New Jersey. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we will let him go. He's got a little bit of a ride, taking home the Scratch Division title today, his 3rd title of the season. See if he can make it back-to-back next week. Mr. Brandon Bone,
Number
congratulations.
10 overall.
That means he makes the board officially.
Nice job. All right. Well, that's going to do it from here at the new Steel City Bowl and Brews. So we want to thank the Son family again, and we'll be back here in a couple months for our 2 a.m. tournament, and then we'll be also back here for the Masters tournament, qualifying in a couple of months. So make sure you stay tuned. Next Sunday, we have the 5-person Baker team tournament. We'll be at ABC West Lanes in Mechanicsburg. Always an exciting event, so make sure you tune in for our live streaming finals next Sunday.
All right, from all of us here at the Pennsylvania Junior Bowlers Tour, we'll see you next week. Have a great